Hi, this tutorial will show you how to use the basic QuickTime movie edit functions after a raw class video has been fully transferred to the encoder files drive. Now first you'll have to find the class in the encoder files. For this tutorial we'll be using class CPRE 545 from the Spring 2012 semester folder. We'll open up the class. Now the first thing we'll need to do is trim the video to where the class begins and ends. Now usually there's a big gap in the beginning of the video that you really don't need because it's just useless video. Now I've gone ahead and figured out that the class begins around 22:38. So once you find your spot, you click the I key on the keyboard, which you notice brings these cursors right to the beginning. And now you have to jump around and find around where the class ends. Let's see, now this is too far. And I've already gone ahead and figured out it at about 1 hour and 44 minutes is when the class ends. So we'll find that spot around there. And then we press the O key on the keyboard. Now we have our ideal class selection here highlighted. So to trim the selection to just that highlighted portion, we go to Edit, Trim to Selection, and if you go to the beginning of the video you'll see that it starts right where we trimmed it.
Let's get going.
Now another thing you'll need to know is how to cut out a portion of a video if, let's say, there's a pause in the middle of the class. So for an example, if you see that the pause starts here and the class begins again right here, you go to Edit and Cut, and that cuts out that portion of the video. Now that was just an example, so we'll undo that cut. And now another thing you need to know, let's say the annotation is wrong. Let's say this was actually lecture 27. Then you go up to Window, Show Movie Properties. Now annotation is the first thing that's already selected. So then here's the title. Click once, click again, and you change the 28 to a 27. Click out, and it's already saved. And you can see it's been changed on this and this window as well. Now it really was 28, so we'll just change it right back. Now another thing while you're in movie properties is the audio settings. At times the video's audio is much too low. Now to raise it, it's quite simple. In audio settings, there's the main volume, and you just turn it all the way up. You exit out and it saves automatically. Okay, so we trimmed the video, we learned how to cut, how to change the annotations, and to change the audio settings. So now the video is ready to export to the firma drive. So now we File, Export, go to eox1, firma, just to make sure. Find the correct semester folder, Spring 2012. Find the correct class folder, CPRE 545. Make sure the annotation is correct for the class and lecture number. Make sure it's exporting to movie to hinted movie, and save. Now the computer is going to start exporting the video to the firma folder, and this can take from 10, 20 to 30 minutes. And during this time you can continue editing other movies or see what other work there is to do here at ELO. Thank you.